Oh, look at that. They're like military planes. Anyway, guys, we're back out here. We're in Coney Island, man. The goddamn boardwalk. I love how at the end of the day we always come back here. This is like our center or something, our safe space, as the liberals will call it. So, what I gotta do, unfortunately, though, I don't want to go boxing today, man. I really don't want to exercise today. I could exercise tomorrow. Am I doing anything Wednesday? No. Yeah, man. I'm gonna stay outside. And actually, you know what? We're gonna go back. I have to go back home to get my battery. And then we're gonna probably go out and stuff, man. What's going on, Aaliyah? Welcome back. Yay, Eternal, let's go! Eternal's in the building. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? It's been a really long time. How are you? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome. So yeah, guys, we are out and about as per usual. Um, yeah, we're just sort of enjoying life. My guy, you're back, mate. Massive heat wave. We had a heat wave last week for like 2 or 3 days, and it was incredibly hot. Everyone was wearing shorts, and then we had like a small segment of cold, and then it came back to this. Like now it's like warm, and it's getting warmer and warmer and warmer. Gorilla Queen, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome, guys. Yeah, I was about to say Horizon. Eternal had what basically happened is that I was going through a lot of personal stuff, and now I had to renew myself. You know what I mean? I had to renew myself. Yeah, we were going through a lot of stuff, and we're going through a lot of stuff. Um, we're not in any dire financial straits because I was working the entire time, but it's like personal stuff. Was 34 degrees Celsius? That's nuts. I forgot you don't like the heat, man. So good for you. Summer, I'm planning my family trip to New York this week. Any recommendations, tips, or place that we must visit? You gotta go. Come to Coney Island. Come to Coney Island. Coney Island is good. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Remember, what's her name? I forgot her name. But she's trying to say that the British military is stopping this. What is that? Yeah, interesting. Bree, Sabrina. No, I haven't. I haven't messaged her in a really long time either. So I'm actually at fault. But I haven't really been speaking to anyone. So I've just been really like doing my own thing. But yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take your own time. Yeah, man, it was nuts. We were going through it as per usual. As per usual. As per usual. As per usual. We're good, health good. Health is stellar. I don't have any cysts anywhere that they're not supposed to be. uh, um, I don't know. Mental health is doing pretty well. I was trying my best to stay like level headed whilst like going through a lot of stuff. Um, but yeah, no, man. I think I'm doing pretty well. I think life is pretty good. Work is going pretty well as well. We have a couple days break from work just because they're renovating the restaurant. So yeah, we're not gonna be there for a little bit. But I'm gonna be in the office. I'm going back to the office on Wednesday. We're off today just because it's Memorial Day. Geo Bar, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Any trips planned? No. The only thing that I would like, the only place that I would like to go to is Kazakhstan, but I have a couple pre things I have to do first. But no trips planned, not yet. But so we're gonna see a lot of the United States. I mean, the New York, the United States. We're never traveling in the United States. We're talking about. You're going on a cruise? Aren't you supposed to be going to somewhere this year? You're supposed to be going somewhere. You said you were going somewhere in June, right? Lena, what's going on? Lena, what's up? What's up? Guys, ask your questions. By the way, I am here to answer all and every question. You near the Three Sisters Island? I don't know what that is. Know what that is. I don't know where that is. Is that in New York? Three Sisters Island? I don't know. I'm not very privy to this. I'm privy to this information, but I'm just not very knowledgeable. Do you know Michael Jackson? Not personally, no. Yeah, we canceled Maldives. Yes, it was supposed to be, but due to the Hanavirus outbreak, and you're going on a cruise anyway. This guy, he really want to be want to liquidated bowels, man. He's crazy. You look great. Hope life has been treating you well. Thank you, Lena. Thank you. I live streamed for the first time after a while yesterday, and a lot of people said the same thing, which was really nice. But yeah, I don't know. I was just going through a lot of stuff. Like I was like you know when you get to like an understanding about an aspect of yourself, and then like it's sort of inescapable, and it's like that that whole thing that I was going through is just sort of me accepting that. You know, am I banned in here? Oh, I forgot Eternal. We got to deal with these guys too. Oh boy, they don't stop, man. They never quit. You're in Leeds now. Okay, fair enough. Yes, in Niagara Falls, New York. Nope, I've never been. I've been to the Niagara Falls when I was much younger, but I've never been to Three Sisters Island. Um, but yeah, Lena. Yeah, we did a lot. We were going through a lot of stuff, but we're good now. We're back to normal. I made a couple videos. I brought my camera out, you guys. So yeah, things have been going pretty well. I do have to get back home. I'm gonna bring you guys to the casa because we gotta get a battery. I think I'm gonna skip boxing today, man. I think I'm just gonna save it for Tuesday. I think I'm just gonna do Tuesday or Wednesday and Thursday. That's it. Come across any Bellens? No, I haven't. I've been sticking to myself, to be honest. It's just been really me. Um I've been getting into like this really unhealthy buying of stuff. Um but it's been good. I've been moderating that too. So I've been good with that. He said, "Don't skip boxing today, bro. Don't do it." I mean, listen, I'm only I bought like a pass to go twice a week. And so I'm just gonna go Wednesday and Thursday. Go boxing, it'll be good for you, man. Because I have to go for 7:30. So I have 3 hours. Self-love. Lena, it's been a lot. We obviously don't talk to the child of Illyria anymore. And boxing is just so good to let out some adrenaline. You are correct. It's true. It's true. We'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Anyway, I might have to in like 30 minutes I'll have to start going back home then. I had a whole bunch of plans, by the way, today. But yeah. Yeah. How's the retention going? It's going extremely well. We're not hooking up with anyone. I'm not talking to any girls. I'm not chatting with anyone. That's it. Samra, quick question. Which one of these would be the best place to relocate to? You can let me know if you don't feel like answering. No, what's up? Let me know. Let me know. But yeah, we're not talking to the child of Illyria anymore. I always had your life with that. Not at all? No. Dude, I don't know. A lot of things changed, Eternal. I know there's a lot of realizations I came to. I'm just not. She said, thank goodness. Yeah, I think I told you guys I would stop talking to her. You stop talking to her. No, no, no. It was just a complete waste of time and just waste of energy. I had to have been done. It's just that I was like really like stuck there. A lot of my emotions were there. So it's you know, she was not aligned with you. Simply put, succinctly put. And a lot of people aren't, I realized. I think that, and that's, I guess this is now, I guess, melting into Eternals thing. Um, I would do Italy. Why not? Relocate to Italy. If you're making money from outside the country, like relocate to Italy. Italy is really nice. It's huge. Slovenia is to its east. It's really nice. Uh, I just realized that I'm not, a lot of people are just not aligned with me at all. Like, it's just that, and it's not to say anything about anyone else. It's just that I'm just not, we're just not aligned. And it's that simple. And it's okay. But it's just, I'm not forcing anything at all, like anymore. I don't need to be around people or anything. And I'm not eschewing anyone else either. It's just, I don't know. It's just not, people are just not terribly important to me anymore. Seriously. And that thing took a toll on me too. The girl. It's like, imagine doing everything for someone, and then you get invited into like their inner chambers, but they just never actually let you in. So it's just like, I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not. We're not doing anything. We're not chasing anything, and it's not like a lingering uh thing from that situation. It's just that it just made me realize a lot. Made me learn a lot. Life is going way too fast to waste it on things that aren't meant to be, man. I agree. We just weren't aligned. That's all. So it's cool. And I don't think I'm aligned with a lot of people anyway. Like, I'm a very peculiar type of guy. So it's like, it's cool. I've learned to, at least in these last couple of months, like where it's just been like me. Like, I've just learned to really accept that. Like, I'm a really strange guy. Can I say that she's a bell end? She's not a bell end. I just think that she was just very, she was operating from fear, and that's just all it was. She was very afraid to give things a go. She was very afraid to move forward. She was very afraid to be vulnerable, and I understand that mindset. I just can't identify with it anymore, and so we went our separate ways. That's really what it is. You could call her a bellend. She's not. She was just very, she was just like operating out of fear. That's really what it is. She was very afraid. Remember, we met her entire family. We met her entire family. We met everybody. Everybody. We met everybody. We went even to the Republika Egyptirs. We went over to the Balkans to see her family. Like, I'm telling you, it's just that she's just not at a level where she can go over fear or get over fear. And a lot of people of the world are like that, and that doesn't make me any better than they are. It's just they're just not at that step in their journey to even go over that. Did you ever reconnect? Nope. No, we did not. No, we did not. Italy over Sweden. Sweden is nice, sure, but you're paying a lot in taxes. And as a person moving there, imagine how much more you're going to pay. Seriously, the double taxation is going to destroy your salaries. So I don't know. I would be a little cautious about that. You said fear will block your blessings. She fumbled you. I'm trying not to think about it like a whole like fumble. Someone fumbled this person or she messed up. It just really, we just really weren't aligned, man. And I spent too long. And that showed a lot about me, by the way. Let's call it what it is. Who's the lamb chop lady? Well, remember, I told you, Eternal, I'm not talking to any woman. There's the only time my phone rings is only due to work. I'm not talking to any woman. I'm not talking to anyone. Anyone. I do my thing. I go out by I just do my thing. I'm not talking to anyone. That hat is done. That is, this is the style, right? This is what the young people are doing. um, the Canadian, the lamb chop. I don't get it. Who are you talking about? Wait, who are you talking about? The ex that wasn't a bell end. Oh, I haven't spoken to her either. She came in, I think, only to fulfill a directive. I think so. That's. I don't know, but I haven't heard from her since she left the United States. Um, but yeah, seriously, I don't know. To be honest, I learned a lot from that situation, and it made me it taught me a lot about myself. Like, what I ultimately learned Don't listen to Eternal. Eternal doesn't know what he's talking about. Don't listen to Eternal. Eternal's a bell end. He's a pseudo bell end. He's an amazing person, but he got you focused on the wrong things, man. Don't pay attention to my hat. um, what I learned though a lot is that I was giving a lot of myself for free. A lot of the world, people don't have a lot of capacity for true depth. They feel love and emotions and all that kind of stuff, but it's only like on a very not really on a real deep level. And so I'm not saying she's included in that. I don't know what she was on. I think she was just caught up with something. That's really what it is. That she was too afraid to move past. But I just realized I have a lot of energy, guys. Like you know this. I haven't. You guys know this. Like, what kind of nutcase is yelling about semen retention and spirituality and religion and traveling and calling people the children of the Gospodo and calling people the children of Sakartvelo, like that for Georgians. Like that's weird. That's peculiar. That's kind of peculiar. You know what I mean? I'm a very unique kind of person, and I just realized that instead of trying to like find my place amongst other people and chase other people, I should just create my own space. And if people want to join, that's cool. And if they don't, it's that's fine too. We're gonna survive. You said ask him about his lamps. You freaking fool. Summer has moved on, but I bet you there's still no lamps. What do you mean? I have good my house has great lighting. My house has great lighting. The only lamp I'm missing is in the space of the apartment that's for the dining area. Stop hating. God damn it. You're right. I do need a lamp. I do need a lamp. I've been spending money on everything else but a goddamn lamp. You guys are correct. But that's really it. That's really it. I just realized I'm a really unique guy, man. And chasing things is just they're just not gonna bring anything, really. So a lot of people are just not super unique. And that's not a problem. It's just that's just I'm just misaligned with a lot of the people of the world. And that's fine. I've learned to accept that. I'm not not be critical of them either. Because I used to be really critical of people that are just not like me, which is strange. You know? Damn, it took you this long to realize you don't need food or water, you need a lamp. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, guys, let's get the hell out of here, man. We gotta get to the casa. Are we really so I guess we're doing boxing then. Because listen, if I do boxing, that means that I'm not gonna be able to live stream with you guys until I finish boxing. I box from 7:30 to 9 o'clock. I'm letting you guys know. So that means that there's going to be a segment of time where we can't talk. FYI. But do whatever you want, man. You see, Eternal, the rhetoric has changed. You savage. The rhetoric has changed. I could always listen. Tuesday, I am doing. What am I doing Tuesday? Gym. 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 That's it, right? Yeah. But I'd say do boxing. Come on. I could box anytime this week. I thought you like running. No, what? No. I run because of cardio, just so I don't have a heart attack with all the stuff I eat. But um, yeah, running is kind of boring. And my legs are kind of shot because I walked for 4 hours yesterday, which I should have live streamed. I walked from here, no, from my place to Queens. What we can do, however, ladies and gentlemen, we can go to the casa and get my battery, my portable charger, and then I guess we could explore the world. Or we could save that for tomorrow. Either way is fine. If you're on creatine, get off of it. Put lumps on your heart muscles. I don't use that stuff. I have a lot of trouble at school, and my ex-best friend has just turned out my grade against me because she called my other friend fat, and this happens a lot, so I stopped being a friend. Good. Boundaries. Separate yourself. And of course, stay still. Whenever people band against you, and it's fine. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't reveal a truth about you. It just shows that people are just very, very easily led. It's not a reflection of who you are. So it's fine. Hey, my name is Grayson and I'm from Canada. What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Um, yeah, no, I mean, well, well, not kickboxing. Boxing has actually been a very effective form of cardio. The amount of things that they have us do in there is actually kind of insane. So, Kim, what's going on? Welcome back to the live stream. I've been doing fine. I've been doing a bit of a Dante's inferno like journey into the depths of my soul, and except it didn't conclude with Empyrean. It concluded with me removing a very dark force from my center. Horizon came yesterday. He came to the live stream. It was so cool. He was modding and everything. He was moderating. Horizon, no, Horizon's doing fine. Horizon's doing fine. He messaged me the other day actually. He said I'm a white black dude, too good to see more. Oh, so good to see more. Oh, we're still in that mindset. This is the first actually skin color based comment that we've gotten since we started streaming again. Nice. She said sounds interesting and also hard work. It was the work was easy because you just had to keep moving forward. And I just I cut off everybody. I've removed everyone. Removed everyone. Everyone. That's why I'm telling Eternal, we're not chasing women. Women are beautiful. We have a lot of beautiful women out now. But it's just I'm just not I don't know, I'm at a different spot, man. I don't know. Everything's different. Anyway, I guess I have to start moving, right? You know the term whitewash. I'm saying I'm whitewashed too, just like you. I understand that, but I don't think I'm whitewashed. I think I'm just an individual that's exploring the limit of personality. That's really it. No one's whitewashed. What the hell? Hey Bree, what's going on? What the heck? Eternal just talked about you. He spoke you into existence. Welcome. Bienvenido. He said, what the F does that even mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? If you want me to elaborate on something, I could try to do it. Welcome. Live streaming. It's like I never left, right? We're just doing the same thing, except we're gonna do a bit more exploration. How are you, Sombra? I'm good. I was telling these guys earlier that I was for the last couple months, I was trying to discover who the heck I am. And we're going through a lot of stuff. And then we just sort of retrieved who we were from the depths of who I am. And taking care of that little boy. That's all. It's not the most poetic, but this is exactly what I was going through. He said, I'm talking about the guy who said that you're a white black dude. I think what it is that we I keep explaining this. We're sort of caught up in the mire of ideology, right? If you speak a certain way and you look a certain way, you are of a certain type of person, and you're not supposed to do that, implying that, which is purposefully limiting who you're trying to be or who you can be based on public perception, which is kind of nuts. Like, I never heard of that ever in my life. Like, tell me that you are part of the multitude and you're a follower without saying it. Tell me that you want to escape knowledge. He said, I was dying. It's harder than a Satan's armpit over here. It's nuts. This is what this dude was saying. That's what Eternal was saying. um, he said, manage to get your garden sorted, Bree. I don't know, Eternal. I think that's a little inappropriate to be asking on stream. No. 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 Wow. You scoundrels. Bell- you scoundrels. I can't. I've been sweating in places I haven't sweated in a while. Oh my gosh. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Um, let's see. Someone said simple joke, bro. Yeah, I don't know because it was the delivery sucked, whitewashed, didn't actually that actually refers to something else versus the personality of an individual. So that wasn't accurate either. It's just that your entry point and your the way that you came in, it wasn't very strong and it wasn't very coordinated. That's you could have done better, my friend. You could have done way better. Anyway, we're gonna head to the train right now, and we're gonna head back to the Blasted Casa, and that's it, man. I think that you guys have persuaded me. I guess we're gonna go boxing. Unless, listen, we're gonna okay. If I box, right, guys, if I box, then afterwards we could do something. Tomorrow, my only responsibilities, I have to get new orthopedic soles. I have to get the one that I currently have repaired, and then I have to go to the gym because I want to do back day. So that's about it. I don't have anything else to do. Sabrina said it's vile. Are you gonna do a live again soon? Yes. How's it going? He said, "Hey, what's going on? It's Kaiju." Kaiju. He said, "Oh, I don't know that. I don't know that one. WT. What the actual? Got it. Got it. Got it. If you know, you know. It's been too much. What's going on, man? It's been a minute. It's been a minute for sure. I had 3 cold showers today. All them body's natural oils getting stripped. And eternal, man. He's gonna be drier than this guy's joke. This is gonna be drier than this guy's joke. That's how Eternal's backside is gonna be drier than this dude's joke. Oh shoot. Okay. Anyway, I don't want. We're not gonna look at me, Nikki. Hey, it is distracting, but I think that's the aesthetic. Eternal. Shut up, man. Leave me alone, man. You get me insecure about the goddamn thread now, man. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? I missed you too, man. I missed you too. We were in the depths of the inferno, but we've made it out not unscathed, but much better than I was when I went in. He said I don't care about no natural oils. Yeah, we gotta we gotta do a personal call with Eternal, man. No, you can't say that, man. You need your natural oils, bro. That leads to skin damage, you fool. That cap is washed down, man. Pull the thread off. Isn't this why? Isn't this like it? This is what the cool kids do, right? I feel like the Costa Rican surfers do this. Sombra, you look the same. You know how? Just eating, just eating and going to the gym and sweating a lot. Actually, sweating helps. Surfers wear hats, like the surfer, like they, you know what I mean? Like they wear a hat and then when they go in the water, they take it off and throw it on the beach or something. Christopher, what's going on? What's going on? Cómo está você, mi hermano? He said that's a waste of a hat. That's crazy. Oh shoot. What's going on, Chris? How are you? Talk to me. Talk to me. How's the missus? How's life? How's your spiritual journey? How's your emotional journey? What's going on, man? You gotta talk to me about all of it. And Nikki, how are you? It's been a minute. It's been a very long time. I think you texted me like a month or two ago. Your hat must have been owned by a surfer, to be honest, man. It looked like sure. Well, listen, I did have a little bit of a wrestle with a shark, so I that could have happened. I've also had this hat for a very long time. I think it's cool. I feel like it's cool. I feel like they're gonna be doing this in Diesel in like 2, 3 years, and then we're gonna meet Eternal, and Eternal's gonna have the same hat from Diesel on, and he's not gonna have one comment to say about it. He said we could. Come on, oh, you're making me insecure about the hat, man. You're making me insecure about the goddamn hat. Come on, man. Uh, vintage. There you go. Distressed. Distressed. That's the word. I bought a couple distressed shirts recently, you guys. That hat is as old as me. It's then you're like 2 years old then. He's I'm good. I missed you, man. What have you been up to? My girl lives with me doing alchemy lately and won some prizes. Love this girl. Her name is Fabiana. Say hello to her, my man. What's going on, Fabiana? ¿Cómo está você? Hello? Yeah, I know. I know. Come on, Liam. Come on. We've been through worse. And I love Eternal to death. There ain't no way I'm gonna take anything from him personally and like ignore him. Come on, come on, come on, guys. No, no, no. That's good. That's good. I've been good. I just been it's just been a lot of solo stuff. It's been a lot of solo work. Um, yeah, all that kind of stuff. I'm actually reading the Bible again, you guys. I'm almost finished the Old Testament, and then we're gonna get to the New Testament and everything. We've learned a lot, actually. I've learned a lot more from this go around than before, so I'm happy. Gabriel, what's going on? Welcome back. I think you need a trip back to Salt. He remembers. He remembers Tirana. By the way, they had a very good with all prices considered. That place is actually a good deal for food. Remember, we got two drinks without alcohol. Remember, um, an entree and two mains. No, an entree and two appetizers and the dessert for under $60. It wasn't really much in Tirana. Read the Nagamati Gospels, bro. I'm gonna get there. I want to get through the Bible first, and then we're gonna get to the rest. I want to read, obviously the three books of Enoch and all that kind of stuff. So it's been very helpful. I don't know. It's been super what's the word? Therapeutic and not cathartic. It's been discovering. It's been very good. I've read them all. Good, good. I'm gonna read them all again, or I'm gonna get into them. I've got to go shower. The guy's taking his fourth shower. The blasted Newcastlean. No Castlean. You will start to understand me better. Chris, I think I understand you pretty well. It's just I don't know, the Bible has been very, very useful. I've learned a lot from this second run through. We don't care about no oils. What did he say? Wait, Eternal, before you leave, what did he say? Remember when we were coming back from we were in Zurich? We were coming back from Zurich, and then the there was a couple Indians in the chat, and then Eternal said they caught him. Eternal said, "I'd rather take a crap in my hands before going to India." It's like, they tried to say that he was a racist. Remember, Eternal? Remember? He's anti-Indian, all this kind of stuff. Eternal, I hope you didn't leave, man. You remember? That's crazy. And by the way, that's an ill-researched statement. By the way, apparently India is kind of valid. There's only like one part of India that's like that in the on YouTube, where they're like cooking with their feet. Remember, Indian cuisine is fire. You remember that? Frog, what's going on? Welcome back, man. It's been a really long time. How you been? Welcome, welcome. What's going on? Oh, Gito. You got it. You got it. Very good. Oh, snap. Oh, they just watched. Wow. I would have fired him. They were all calling me racist. They were the guy. He hates Indians. All this kind of stuff. Uh, all right, guys. By the way, the reason why the camera's shaking around like that is because I don't have the gimbal. So apologies in advance. I'm going from programmer class. Nice, nice, nice. Well, you can't relate Pakistan and India. Like, and Usman will tell you that first and foremost, because he's from Pakistan. I think if you're from Pakistan, you are Bengali, right? No, no, you're not. Oops. I got to look this up again. I got to look this up again. My girl wants to travel. How about we meet you in New York? She sends you un abrazo. Obrigado, obrigado. That'll be cool. You could, of course. That'll be very, very fun. Bless you. The weather is really, really nice. Why not? It'd be a good idea. Me as a ginger light skinned man would rather go to Antarctica. This guy, I'm telling you, he's speaking in nothing but delusions. You said you would rather go to Antarctica than India? Yeah, eternal. Yeah, you're crazy, man. It's freezing in Antarctica. It's freezing in Antarctica. He said, "Bring me the cold any day." I'm not gonna lie. You could actually get a bit more fly when it's cold. You could. You could like wear oops. You could wear the shearling jacket. There's a lot of stuff you could do when it's cold. You could wear the turtleneck. A lot of stuff. Am I walking too far? I think I. Shoot. I was supposed to get out over there. Damn. He said India is an absolute. You out of your mind. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Can someone hold on? I used to agree with you. I used to agree with you, but that's not the case. India, first of all, I think India is on their way, or they're clear in their way to having a nuclear program. That's number one. That's number one. India could have a nuclear program. Number one. Number two, I think their GDP is like over a trillion dollars. No, India is making chicken. I think they're $1 trillion. It's just that what we're seeing, it just hasn't been getting a lot of PR. Remember, and Indians in general, first of all, they have higher IQs than the rest of us here in the United States. Yeah. You out of your mind. I tell you now, they're winning. They're winning. For sure, that country is winning. It doesn't look like it, but they're slowly but surely getting better. India has just discovered electricity. I don't have my other phone. Can somebody look up India's GDP? Remember, it's over $1 trillion. If a country is over $1 trillion in GDP, that means they're doing something right. They're doing something right. Seriously, no, these guys. I would have agreed with you in the past. I would have eternal until I started to really hold empirical data as gospel. And India's GDP is very high. Like these guys are they're very intelligent over there. It's just that they've been marketing the bad parts of India. Sundar Pichai, he's the dude in charge of what's his name? What's it? Alphabet for mad long. Then there's what's the other one? Uh Indra Nooyi, CEO of Pepsi. We have there's a lot more. I'm just not very privy to this information currently. Indians in America are winning, but it's rough when you have a billion people and majority are in poverty. That's going to be the case, but I think that country as a whole, I think it's improving. They have a nuclear program. I really want to look this up, man. You got me motivated. My girl's been cleaning all day on her day off, right from work to find food on the table. Want better. You don't need better if you have that. I'm telling you. But I'm not really looking. I said, see, North Korea. Oh, so that's North Korea. You're right. Yeah, they have a nuclear program too. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, North Korea has always they haven't been the best economically for a very long time because of various reasons, though. They just can't, they've been sanctioned from everyone. They can't do anything, North Korea. Like no one does business with them really. So because of retention. I get you. Listen, the thing is also retention is what guides us, but we also have fate too, Chris. A lot of us are you were destined to have this at this point in time. And that's not to knock your blessings, that's a very, very good thing. But people move into different parts of their life when they need to be there, when they're ready for that area. You know? I was doing retention. I was doing it for a very long time. That just didn't happen. So, it's all has to do with like our personal paths. Seriously. I've been I've been doing something else, man. Okay. But congrats. I like that. I think that's great. You've been seeing her for more than 6 months now, right? Am I right? You've been seeing her for a very long time. I sense marriage. Man, my thighs are, yeah, I'm telling you, it's in so much pain. I guess this is why I had a little bit of trepidation towards doing boxing. Because it's all leg. This dude's gonna work us to the bone today. The blasted Paruski. I'm telling you, he's gonna work us to the bone today, man. Oh, oh, she moved you. That's so sweet. He just the old how do you say the babushko? No, that's the older guy. He just told this girl he loves her. And the Paruski, that's sweet. He loves her a lot. Ocean blue. Ocean blue. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. Nice to see that people are winning in life. Anyway, where are the comments at? Guys, where are you guys at? I've only seen Christopher's comment last. Are you guys typing anything or are you just in standby looking observation mode? I made some I don't know, some one of you guys have to send out a ping so I can know you guys are alive, please. No one's saying anything. I made some hold on. I made some interesting videos today, man. Some interesting videos. And he's still trying to find a parking space, man. Guys, who's still here? I have not seen one comment in the last 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Who's still here? Am I still connected? It's weird. Oh well. Are you? What the heck? This is so weird. No one's saying anything. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, I can take off the chat translation. Oh, finally, someone said something. Hi, what's going on? Supreme Being. What's going on, man? I've been good. I've been good. I've just been dealing with some personal stuff. Nothing financial related. It's just like inner stuff. Oh shoot, train is here. I'm at the movies. What are you watching? Is it not only retention? You do must do alchemy also. Turn yourself into living gold, and gold will search you. It's true. There's a lot to be said about that. For sure. Rains, what's going on? I saw your comment earlier. I just didn't say anything. Oh, send help. Oh, that one. That's with the what's his name? Aaron Eckhart. I think it's the guy that played Harvey Dent in Batman. But how is it? How's the movie? Awesome. Yes. That's good. I already know the answer to this, but have you seen The Devil Wears Prada yet? That's a good one. You're missing out. And Chris, we gotta talk about your stories. I would like to hear. Oh, you saw The Devil Wears Prada. Good. It's good. I thought it was pretty funny. Very, very good. Very, very good. What else is new, by the way? Spring being. Oh, the boxing thing is gonna kill me today, man. What else is new? What else is new? I'm thinking about maybe cutting off the stream now and maybe reconvening afterwards. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Tell you everything. Let's just do a live stream where we could be invited. So I know I remember you love those. No, he does. He does. He does. He does love those formats. Will he be online later? Perhaps, perhaps. I also do want to edit and I gotta try to mitigate the amount of live streams I do anyway. So we'll see. Shay Shay, what's going on? You missed a lot of the stream. We were in the by the boardwalk, and I got to go to boxing, so I have to go home, prepare, and come back. So the visa has changed dramatically. Wow. I think I have. I think a lot of my beliefs have changed. It's more of a. I think there's a self. There's an idea of what I wanted to be, and there's who I was playing, and then who I actually am. And in pursuit of how I created this self that I would like to be, I've basically discarded who I am. So this situation really taught me that. Like this recent situation, you know, like I said with you, Supreme Being. Like I said with you, Supreme Being, like I when you some people just have a lot of energy. Chris, I'll see you later. Some people just have a lot of energy. That's it. Like they just influence the world in very, very like subtle ways, you know? And there's you can't run away from that sort of ability. You can't You can't get away from that. There's nothing you could do. You could try to dress like other people. You could try to uh, work in other jobs like other people, and it's just those like specific types of jobs like JP Morgan or something like that. JP Morgan, Pricewater Cooper or something. But you can't escape who you are. You can never escape who you are. That's who your soul is. And so the situation with the girl, the situation with my family, it made me realize that we have a lot of people in my orbit that just take from you. Like they just take from me, you know? So it's like I don't you can I didn't understand the concept of boundaries in the past because I had energy, I have stuff to give, just keep giving. But when you keep giving and people keep taking from you and they expect certain things from you and they enforce the ways of the world on you, like it's just yeah, I'm good. So I I did change dramatically. Like I cut off a lot of people. Like I stopped talking to a lot of people. And I'm not turning back at all. I'm cool. Because we've been good by ourselves anyway. People use you like you're nothing. I'm telling you, when you have a lot of when you have like a lot of energy and you show that enthusiasm, people don't think about matching you. They don't think about getting better to match you. They think about using you. They think about manipulation. Everyone does. That's a human thing. And that's I said you can't hate them for it. No one's gonna cut you off, Supreme Being. I'm never, never, never. No one does that. But you have to just realize, I say it just because you don't want to keep like you got to stop giving yourself away, especially because when you have a lot of energy too, it's very valuable. Like it's very valuable. People don't have this stuff. They drink all these horrible things. They eat horribly. Like they have all these horrible habits to try to give off the perception that they have a lot of energy. Oh, see you. Sorry, Chris. See you later. See you later. Fabiana, goodbye. Obrigado. Ciao. Nice guys do finish last, and that's not true. I refuse to believe that. I don't think so. If you maintain your energy, you understand who you are, and you set boundaries, you stay away from people that seek to take from you, you're not going to finish last. You're not going to finish in the way that the world considers victory, but you live life on your own terms, and that's commendable. Oh, Lena's still here. I figured she was still there. And that's what I realized. Like I've been having a lot of leeches. A lot of leeches. I do things because I want to keep the peace or I don't want to anger someone. And it's like, why am I even doing that? I don't need to do that. It's pointless. You're not getting anything for it. You'll never get acknowledged anything like that. So I walked away. So yeah, protect your energy. I agree. Why is the floor shadow your name? Gracias. So me imagino que hablas español. I named myself Sombra del Piso because I felt like I'm just a shadow. Like I'm not really here. I'm just here. My existence is predicated upon others. Like I don't know. So Pacific, what's going on? Where you been? I've been, just doing some self stuff, but I'm here. I recorded some videos today, so I got to edit. I'm telling you, it's just something. He said, "You speak Spanish? Sí, yo puedo hablar español." You have to. Are you still retaining? Of course I am. I'm not talking to anyone. Specifically, I'm not talking to anyone. Of course I'm retaining. It's very easy. It's always been easy. I'm talking to anyone. My problem is that maybe I'm buying stuff that I don't really need to buy. But it's getting better. I'm still fighting to do it. You're not supposed to be fighting your attention. You got to flow with it. You're not supposed to be fighting it. Youngo, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome. I know. It's been a while. It's been a while. I don't know, man. I was just dealing with a lot of stuff, man. I was dealing with a lot of stuff. But I finally got into a realization, a good realization. And so this is probably gonna set the precedent for the rest of my life. I feel like the last time I seen you live, it was in the winter. Yep. Sounds about right. And I've just been working and working and saving and buying some stuff. And thank you, Supreme Being. Thank you. I thought he said, "Where's your wife?" I don't have one. I've been fighting really, really hard to I don't know, come back to myself. So anyway, my grandma told me when she was younger, when I was younger, take the person who runs after you and don't run or chase after the person who runs away from you. I never understood what she meant until I felt it in adulthood. Yep, I agree. That's exactly what it is. Like I just don't talk to anyone now. Like that's not even like guys. You should even if you only you knew. Like I don't talk to anyone. You look like you're hurting. Oh no, no, no. I'm kind of hungry, but I'm not hurting. Um, he said, I don't know why, but to me, dark skinned men who speak Spanish are hotter. Oh, that's good to know. I think you're the one that has it figured out. You just have to worry about yourself and making sure you're happy and nobody else. That's more valuable than anything. Yep, I agree. Where is it going? I got to go back to the casa, and then I have to leave the house because I got to go boxing. Because I think I didn't even do the gym yesterday. So I did the gym the day before. Plus, you didn't run to so-called internet healers and coaches. And I went through a web, of stuff. Like I did. I was on Instagram a lot. I was trying to uh s- like I was trying to like what's the word? Cope. So I was then eventually I don't know somehow my algorithm started giving me tarot readers, and then it was just all this stuff like that was perfect. Yeah, Youngo, we're in the same wavelength. Um, tarot readers are like, yeah, you got to do this, and that's just this, and that's not, you got to do that, and no, and it started to make sense, and then I just kept watching it more, and then more of that kind came on. Um, then I stopped watching it for a while, and then I came back to it. Yeah, I know. I learned that YouTube live deep dive can be crazy. Yeah, I used to scroll a lot. I'm telling you, like it was really bad. Remember, those people are there to get a check. I'm telling you, they sort of blanket a whole bunch of problems, like general problems. Like the love triangle and not being respected at work and all this kind of stuff. And so you're right. At least also they're humans trying to figure it out just like us. But yeah, but they're also doing like that. There's like some truth to the tarot to some degree. Oh, thank you. They only print your problems and wonder your money and call it healing. So it's a lot, man. I learned a lot, and then of course, like that stuff is not real. At the end, I mean, it's not real to a certain degree. It's like you're depending on something outside of yourself, and then that's when I stopped really looking at this stuff. I stopped looking at the content, and I slowly stopped scrolling. Now I don't even scroll. I don't do that anymore. God is very real. That's very very true. I'm telling you, God is very very real. Again, like I said, I started reading the Bible again. Like I went back into it, and there's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of powerful things in there. If you really believe in God, those things are not real. Exactly. The thing is, I forgot, but um, So I wanted to be reassured. And I also discovered a lot of stuff about myself too. It's like I'm always trying to control an outcome, and I was always trying to feel good and all this kind of stuff. And you can't be that way. Dovadas, what's going on? How are you? It's good to see you, man. Dino Vitz was in the chat if you know who that is. I'm sorry. He was in the chat yesterday. I like Tyra for the entertainment. The guy I watch is always roasting the trolls in the comment section. Where was he gone? I had to do some personal stuff, man. That's all. Some personal stuff. So yeah, no, I'm telling you, I was on Instagram a lot. I'm like, there's all these beliefs coming out of nowhere, like, yeah, even monitoring spirits and twin flame and all this kind of stuff. And so I just like walked away from all that stuff because I stopped everything. Exactly. Then you're absolutely correct. It's on his time. There's a lot I had to learn. I had to like erase a whole part of me that's trying to always get in front of every outcome. You're a moderator on 29 channels. That's kind of nuts. That's a lot of channels. What island are you from? The island of New York. So I've been trusting in God a lot. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. I'm gonna say that it's been a lot. It's been a lot. So anyway, it was just a big roundabout journey for the last 4 months, 4 or 5 months. There's a lot of stuff that I had to understand about myself, about the world, and again about who I was thinking I was trying to be, and all this kind of stuff. And who who does not need to be around somebody del piso? You got to understand. I'm telling you, guys, energy is valuable. The only reason why the adult film industry is so popular is because it's taking your attention, which is your energy. That's it. Advertisement on Facebook and all these social mediums are only because they have access to your energy, your attention. You have to understand this. Energy is a currency. And if you are one of the blessed few that have a lot of energy, don't just because of tradition or family, you don't have to have people have access to it. No, save it. Use it for yourself. Go do weightlifting and boxing. Go get into fashion history. Go get into the engineering. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want. God is in the complete center of it. I'm not even, I started to pray like every night. So I was always religious, so I just never, you know what I mean? I just never I never truly followed the precepts because I had my ego in the middle of it, you know? Again, I was trying to control. It's human error. I've been journaling a lot. Seriously. Changed up a lot of my like, a lot of my little quirks. You want to walk a pilgrim path in España, in the norte de España, Santiago de Compostela. Yo, at least, okay, this is the one thing I want to talk about. I'm so glad I get to talk to you guys again. Have you had your ego death yet? Yes. We did a lot of grieving. I'm not going to lie. Summer did a lot of grieving. I'll tell the truth. We did a lot of grieving, man. But I'm telling this situation that I had, I don't know why, because I've had experiences with women, but it's just with her. I don't know. It changed everything. She changed everything. But anyway, look, there's a joke, right? The one thing that I remember, because from Instagram when I scrolled, there's this Spanish content creator on Instagram. He's actually from España, the motherland, and he's basically here's a video where he has his girlfriend, talking to him like, "Oh, listen, June 16th, my mom is coming from the United States to visit you. Are you gonna be free?" And he's like, "No, no, no. June the 16th, Argentina, Algeria." World Cup match. He's like, listen, my friends are gonna come on the 22nd of June. Are you gonna? I hope you got to make yourself free. No, 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 no. Capo Verde, Curacao. Spanish, Spanish from the motherland is like it's very like, you know. I don't know if you know when you have an ego death. Up to you think that everything's falling apart. You don't want to keep on living. You want to give up. You curse the maker. You curse God. You curse His ways. You're angry at yourself. Um, there's light outside, but there's nothing within you, and you don't feel motivated. I think you understand. I think you understand. And she was a lesson. Yes, that was a big lesson. I don't think I've ever learned anything like that from anyone. Honestly, he was like Panama Capoeira, Capoeira. Why are you saying Cape Verde like that? Capoeira, Capoeira. So yeah, man. It was a lot. It was a lot. I learned a lot. It was it's a very arduous little lesson. Um and yeah, I thought the first time was bad when we first had to stop. We had to stop talking to her, but this time was way worse. But it was because I had to learn a lot. There was a lot I had to learn. So kind of happy it happened. I hope she's doing well. I hope she's learning. Sucks I haven't. Her mother hasn't reached out at all. It kind of sucks. So I like her mom. Her mom was really cool. She was like, she automatically knew Sombra del Piso. She was like, this is how he's coming. He's a solid guy. Um, they see the whole family has spoken about him before I met him, and everything that they said is true. Yeah, Sombra's energy is different today. We are different. We are different. We've I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just like I spent a lot of time. I use a lot of time. That's it. I use a lot of time and putting myself really. Someone said I heard you kiss dudes. Hey yo. Where would you hear that from? Number one. I mean, of course it's a joke, it's just on a surface level, but I'm just I want to laugh too. So I try to bring it down to another level. Thank you, Supreme. I just put a lot of effort into myself. Like we were down bad again. You were like in the depths. Removed a lot. Renunciation. I think that's the theme of the beginning of this year. Even now, we're still getting rid of stuff now. We're still getting rid of stuff now. So, and I made some good videos today too. So I'm really happy. Can't wait to edit. I made some controversial videos. Where's Dovadas? Dovadas is here. He'll get it. I made a controversial video. That I mean that'll probably get me shot for sure. One of the videos I said high vibrations. You know what? Okay, listen up, guys. So I made a video. I said essentially that that I didn't bring that up. I didn't bring up like Kosovo and Serbia really. I brought them up like as just like countries, separate countries. I know Serbs are going to be mad at me about that anyway. But I said that with all the dogging that Serbia gets on the internet, I think they need to truly understand that their GDP is 3 times that of Albania and Kosovo combined. So I don't know why they're getting mad at what people are telling them on the internet. Like they're doing well. I think Serbia as a country is more educated. Like they're doing very well. you know? So it's a good one. I was like describing like how much of Albania or how much of Kosovo belongs to Albania, really. I said I wanted to go to Mitrovica, all this kind of stuff. But I said that Serbia is generally an intellectual society that has the most foreign investment out of any Balkan country, right? And they're not part of the EU, and they're making almost as much money a year as Bulgaria, which is in the EU. I think there's a lot to be said about that, honestly. So maybe I know I'm gonna get slaughtered on the internet for that, but it's okay. I don't really mind. No, no, I'm walking back to the casa. Walking back to the apartamento. Dude, that's kind of weird. But yeah, I have to obviously edit the video. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna come out with that one because I feel like you can't. I think you have an obligation as an individual to not bring out content that's gonna be very, very incendiary. I don't know. 'Cause that's really. I mean, it's not really enlightening. I think that content. I think it's just meant to like stir up things. So some of the pieces. Yeah, I ate this morning. Yeah, I ate this morning. Oh man, and I have to get out quickly too. He said I'm walking to the toilet right now. Okay, you good. You're gone. You're gone. That's so weird. And I had some other good videos. I had some very, very good videos. Shared my opinions on some things. I've been working out like crazy. Good, good. I've incorporated the boxing just for hand and feet coordination and such, and then just for a good cardio workout as well. So it's been really, really helpful. You want to actually seriously, Supreme Being, you want to actually take some time to recover. You want to take time to recover. I'm telling you, if you have the energy, that's good, but you want to take time to recover because you have to build. The only way you're going to build muscle is if you recover. You have to take time. The rush, I know, the endorphins. Yes, the endorphins is good. Sombra Konta, Lithuania. When we go to the Baltics, we're going to Estonia first. But the next trip, I don't have anything planned. But guys, the next trip is Kazakhstan. We got to do it for the culture. We got to do Kazakhstan for the culture. If we don't go to Kazakhstan, I'm telling you, we're going to get in trouble. We have to do Kazakhstan for sure. Kazakhstan is going to be fun as hell. I'm telling you. I feel like we're going to learn so much. They speak the Paruski in Kazakhstan. We got to practice. We get to practice our Paruski. I've actually been getting better at reading the Cyrillic. There was a comment, by the way, Dovadas, on one of my videos. Or oh no, it's a video. I did it. Oh, by the way, I did an interview with someone, Supreme Being. There was a podcast for semen retention, and it did pretty well. A lot of people like what I had to say. So check it out. It's I'm going to tell you, it's like the Pathfinder by Bogdan, the Pathfinder podcast by Bogdan. And so what happened was um, on that video, there was someone that wrote in the Cyrillic, um, "Thank you," but he wrote "thank." Obviously Cyrillic could be for multiple languages. It could be for like Russian, Ukrainian, Kazakh, even Uzbek, Bulgarian. So I was able to figure out that Serbian. So I was able to figure out that the guy was speaking Bulgarian because he said Blagdaria. So I think the way that I'm able to read the Cyrillic is actually getting way better. So Blogdario, yep, exactly. So he's like, thank you for like it's like he was saying thank you to the content creator. Because the podcast host, he's like Eastern European. Brother, why are you pretending to be Kanye? I'm not pretending to be anyone. I know shades have sort of been donned now as a natural accessory. And I don't know. I think I'm myself. I'm not really trying to be anyone else. Where are these videos you spoke about? So it's on this guy's channel. It's called the Pathfinder Podcast by Bogdan. And the video did pretty well. I don't know. I speak pretty well about streamer retention. So I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy. And I realized that I have a lot to say in general. So why not just get back on YouTube? I said I've been deserting. I was thinking I was deserted YouTube for so long. Alvin Iverson. Oh man. We got a lot more things to talk about too on the channel. Hmm. Hey, let's do it for 15 seconds and I'm excited to this. Good. Okay, good, good. You're watching it. You're watching it. Good, good. Well, it's an hour and 20 minutes long. So it's a lot of content in there. Some of the people I got my solar panels and generators. Let's go. Let's go. I generally pay, I think, like $50 a month for electricity. I like it to watch later. Good, good, good. Good. Watch the content. Very good. Very good. How do they say in Georgian? Karga, karga. Thank you, man. Thank you. Ooh, okay. All right, we're back in the casa. Gotta go now, Sombra. Got a job interview. Okay, good luck. Very nice. Very, very nice. I might have to get off the live stream too, just because I have to prepare for boxing class. I gotta go back down. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Well, it's been beautiful, you guys. I don't know who's still on, but somebody will piece of skedaddle. I haven't had water since I've been out. All right, guys. Let me get off of this thing. Thank you. It was great. Live streaming for the few that I was able to live stream for. It's good to see you, Dovadas. It was good to see you, Eternal. It's good to see you, Lena. It's good to see you, Nikki, who disappeared very quickly. It's good to see you, Kimberly. Um, it was good to see you, Chris. Everyone. So we're gonna live stream and I don't know if I said Dovadas already. And Supreme Being. I didn't even say Supreme Being. So thank you very much. Um, that's kind of funny. Ip something. Maybe that's a joke you heard from somewhere or someone. Anyway, thank you very much. We're gonna live stream later. I don't know. I'm probably gonna not live stream for a little bit. um, and probably record more. So yeah. Anyway, love you all. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. So peace.